Sports Director Jack Doles is talking to Catton live before they both run the 25K this morning. Good morning, Jack.
Hey, Mark. You know, and Walter Catton, we're going to run this thing together. It's been one of the great things about this whole experience was getting to train with Walter. And, you know, what is this weather, today's weather, do to the body?
You know, it's going to be tight, a little cramping. Going to be having to get warmed up pretty quick and get out there and get things loose. So going to start out a little quicker than maybe we used to, and then we'll slow it back a little bit.
All right, what kind of pace are we going to run out there? We're talking 9 minutes. We're not going to be running with the elite group.
You know, we'll stay a little bit out of the prize money today, but no, we'll probably be 8:30s to 9s today. That's the goal.
Yeah, what has this journey been like for you? I mean, 1 year ago, you're fighting for your life. You're not sure if your leg is going to be on you still.
Right.
What has this been like for you?
You know, it's been great, Jack. It's one of those things where, given the opportunity that I have, the gift that we've been given to get out here to do this has been far surpassed any expectations I had. You know, it started with a dream, and then that dream became a plan. And then, you know, going through the training, building the relationship that I have, being able to just really get out here and celebrate the blessing that I've been given has just been an emotional ride that second to none. Second to none.
You know, part of the deal with the Road Warriors is we've worked with a charity, and Red Cross has been a perfect sponsor or a perfect charity for you, right?
Right. Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, it starts with the Red Cross and their mission to empower ordinary people to do extraordinary things. And, you know, aligning myself with that charity has been just great. We've done a lot of things where it's just getting out and helping within the community, people who look at an opportunity and say, I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I don't know what's next. And I was in that situation. So firsthand, I sat there and said, I don't know how I'm going to get up out of this bed. I don't know how I'm going to run. I don't know how I'm going to walk. And I look at these families who go through these changes and these challenges, and they're doing the same thing. They're saying, I don't know what's next. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I can relate. So I can shoulder up to them and say, you know what, I was in that situation, and there is an opportunity. You can turn the corner.
Interesting, when Walter filled out his form to run in the 25K here, the first thing he did was he fills out the form, but every time you enter a race, you're not the one who would submit.
Correct. No, we have kind of an agreement in the house. So any race over a 10K, my wife has to be the one who says it's okay. And so even on this one, it was one where I filled it out and I said, what do you think? And, you know, a year ago, she said, wait a minute, you know, you haven't run a mile and you're asking me to support you running 15 and a half. So it was a big step, big step of faith.
Walter's got 6 kids around the house, 2 sets of twins under 5. How much of a commitment is that from home as well as what you've got to do to get in shape?
You know, and you know, running in and of itself is an individual sport, right? It's about you and the clock and yourself. In our house, it's a team event. You know, Kim and the kids make as much, if not more, a commitment and a sacrifice than I do, because they have to be there not only to give up that time that they would have had with me while I'm training, but all the time that I'm going through preparation, all the time that I'm away at a race. It's just been a great bonding experience for our family, and now I'm starting to see those seeds kind of cascade down into the kids as they're starting to want to run. I mean, they've run their first 1Ks and they're thinking about 5Ks, so just been really exciting to watch them embrace this as well.
We're looking at 40-mile-an-hour winds out here, I'm hearing. Is it too late for us to get out of this? Can I quit?
You know, we're stuck. We're in. We're at this point, there's no turning back. We're done.
All right, so I get a chance to run with Walter in this 25K. And Mark, what are you going to do? We're signed up. We're committed. It's got to happen now. It's too late to quit.
All right.